Right, we'll just wait for a few people to come in. My chat's not showing up. Okay. Live chat replay. Live chat's on. I'll made my way into the night. Stupid Cupid keeps on calling me. I see nothing in his eyes. I miss my baby. Oh yeah. Tonight. Yo, Jason, Haunted Sessions, welcome to the chat. For some reason, my chat has got a black screen. The heart is not there, no images are showing up. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. My live chat is black. Messages are showing up, but I haven't got a white background as usual. I was just watching Beardo's new one. Oh, what was he doing? Was it a video or live? I didn't want anything conflicting on the same night. So that's why I do Mondays. Paranormal Sins. I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to check that one out once I've done the stream here. I watched the Ancient Ramin one he did. Now I watched that earlier this morning, but I haven't got the I didn't even know actually that he had another one up. It didn't come up in my notifications actually. Oh, hang on, I got two. What's this showing me now? The Hound. Oh, I see. It's just showing up now. Beardo gets scared. Mackie and Amanda. Well, this one was bad. Paranormal Sins. Okay, I'll check that out after this stream. Yours is going up tomorrow. Is that the one you were working on earlier? The one you messaged me about, or is it something different? I'll join you for the stream. Well, it won't be a stream actually. It'll be a premiere, won't it? Well, I'll jump in on the chat anyway. What's the matter? Hey, I'm talking to people on the live. Can you stop chiming in with the meow meows? Eh? Yes, I'm talking to people on the live. It's part 2 of the haunted. Oh, the haunted museum video. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, I'll be in that tomorrow. Definitely, I'll pop in tomorrow night. 7:30. Is that right? Or have you made it earlier? Most of them all been at 7:30, so I think only one you did at 6:30. But if it's earlier, let me know and I'll jump in. But yeah, I look forward to part 2. Part 1 was exciting, so I look forward to what part 2 has to offer. I'm also waiting in excitement, hanging on for when I finally get to do a video with you. That's one thing I'm definitely waiting for at the moment. I'm also, one of my other goals is to play against some other YouTubers like FIFA or something like that, but can't do anything like that at the moment because I'm not online. I'm not paying the money per month for online. Yeah, we have to do. Yeah, we just got to figure it out when it's going to happen. I need to sort a few things out first, though, work-wise and stuff, because at the moment my rent's just gone up. It's gone up from 740, which I agreed with them to meet them in the middle last year, and they've sent me a letter now saying they're going to put it up to 825 per month now, starting in April next month. So I've got to go through the job centre at the moment and get them to put it through so my money gets put up, increased a little bit so I can cover the cost. Apparently they're going to put it up every year now. They're going to review it and put it up every year. I'm going to have to give them a ring and see if they're willing to accommodate me in the middle again. Yeah, I know. It's nearly £100 extra. It's a good job me and my flatmate are paying the money, between us, because if I had to pay it on my own, I'd be fucked. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? 740 to 825. I mean, they didn't say, we're thinking of putting it up. How would you feel about it? They've just done it. They've obviously spoken to the landlord, and the landlord said, yeah, I want to put it up. And they, as agents acting on behalf of the actual landlord, have sent us a letter saying that's what it's going to be. No contact before that, nothing. We just get it in the letter. So I might see if it's worth seeing if I can meet them in the middle, because this is a joke. No people are using food banks because everything's going. Yeah, I know. It's a struggle, mate. I get a bit of shopping in, but I only go over the road sometimes when I need to, and buy the things to use with what I've got at home. Because if I buy like a tin of hot dogs and things like that with my shopping, I'm not buying the hot dog rolls right away, because if I don't use them, they'll go mouldy and I have to throw them out. So it's a waste of money. So when you're going to use them, just go and buy the bread and things when you need them and use them at that time. That's the way I work now. I can't do it any other way. It's just a joke. So much food wasted. You just get it all in and don't eat it. It's going. Everything's going up. Rent's going up. Cost of living's going up. Food's going up. Everything. Especially what's going on it's not, everyone's blaming it on that, but they're blaming it on what's going on in the Ukraine at the moment, which is why our increase in costs are going up. But I don't think that's the actual case. I think it's something else, but they're just blaming it on what's going on in Ukraine. It's ridiculous. It's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. There's always an excuse. Yeah, there is. As soon as something happens, it's the war in the Ukraine. Costs are going to have to go up because of the conflict and the ban on Russia, the sanctions on Russia and everything else. It's not. It's our taxes. We have to pay our taxes, and taxes increase. That's why the cost of living's going up. It's nothing to do with the war in Ukraine. What are they going to blame the next thing on? The Gaza Strip, when they're bombing each other on the Gaza Strip. Still, the costs have gone up because they're bombing each other in Gaza at the moment, and we haven't put a stop to that yet. It's an absolute joke. It's a cop out and a joke. Yeah, it doesn't help people's mental health, all this increase, does it? Once you get to one point and somebody says, right, your costs are going to go up, it does. Someone with mental health problems is going to think, well, fuck this, I can't afford to live. I can't afford to pay my rent. I can't afford to pay my bills. I can't afford to buy my food in. And this is not doing any good for me. I'm getting more depressed bit by bit, here and there, day by day. And then the rate of suicide increases. It doesn't help anybody. And if the support systems are not in place for someone to turn to and someone to talk to somebody about the problems they're going through, things are going to get worse and the suicide rate is going to go up. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. You need a support system in place for people with mental health issues. If this is going to continue, prices are going up. Otherwise, things are going to get worse for people. It's sad, really. It is really sad. Nobody wants to help anybody. I did a video with Kelly the other night. Is that the one you put a post out about with debunking with Doodle? Is that the one? I've got some George Michael live going on in the background, so you might see me occasionally doing the old bopping. Explore the unknown. Oh, okay. How did it go? How was it? And where did you go? What did you do? Let me check if... I've texted people before I went live and they're just not answering. No. So I just have to wait for them to come in, if they're going to come in. It's a bit hit and miss, all this live streaming. The other day I had about 6 or 8 people in. Some random other people joined in. Then they disappeared, which was cool. I'm putting messages out and telling people I'm going to be live. It'd be great to see them in here. But I don't know how many live streams it's going to take to actually start building this up, getting more people in. I mean, Beardo's been doing it for ages and he gets about 300, 400 people in. Any stream he does, during the week or on a Sunday or whatever. But I don't know how long this is going to take before I actually get, people in, or if anybody's actually going to bother joining the stream apart from the people that have recently joined in. I just don't know. I really don't. Anyway, you might notice also I've got a new appearance. Shaved my hair, done my beard. So how does it look? Do I look good enough to get people in on the chat? Are they going to come in because this is a better look than what it was before? Or what? I don't know. It takes time. Yeah, I know, but I've done like 10 episodes. Well, this is number 10. This is a double figure special episode. And I missed last week's because I completely forgot. That was just an error on my behalf. And then number 5 or 6, I think, was the one I didn't do because I wasn't well and I didn't want to come on the stream while I was sick. So I decided to knock that one on the head. But consistently, every week now, we are going to have this weekly Monday night live chat. I'm going to keep it going. We're in March now, so April, May, June onwards, every Monday, 7:30. Why does it say I've got 3 in here? Who's come in that I haven't seen? We've got me, you, Haunted Sessions, Jason, and I can't see anybody else. Is this YouTube messing about again? Not recognising the amount of people that are in the live at the moment and making it out to be more than it is. Now we're back to 2. Okay. Did no, haven't got a message saying anybody was in. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's a YouTube thing. Yeah, I know. It tells you more people are in, but people don't show until they're in the chat, and then you really know how many you've got in, but we had 2, which was me and you, and then it said 3 up there. Now it's gone back to 2. So that would have been about right. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I've got a Chardonnay. It's Italian 2022. I got it out the fridge just before the stream so I could have a little drink while I'm talking to people. But yeah, there's not many in here at the moment. You don't do alcohol at all? Are you CM Punk straight edge, are you? No drink, no drugs, no nothing. I think I'm going to have to start singing in a minute, and if people think my singing's good, they'll all come in. Yeah, don't drink at all. Oh right, I didn't know that. I thought you'd cut out a lot of energy drinks and things like that. I know you drink Prime, but I thought you might be partial to a. You might have told me before, but might have been a long time ago, and I'd forgotten. But I thought you might be partial to 1 or 2. You know, maybe a half or something. I didn't know you were completely, you know, not alcohol at all. Not a drop. Oh, I think you might have. Yeah, I think I might have just remembered something that you told me a while back as a reason why you don't drink, or that may have been somebody else, or some issues from the past, or something with drink-related stuff. So it may not have been you that said that, but I know that was a reason somebody told me once. It's all right if you don't go to excess. I mean, when I used to go out on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays with friends of mine, a whole bloody great big group of us. We used to go home smashed, absolutely smashed. We were pissed up, talking to women. Things happened, you know, and then I'd come home, get a kebab, and then I couldn't get to sleep because I was absolutely pissed. And every time I put my head down, I felt like the bed was doing this with me on it. Then I could see the walls just going round like that, going round and round and round. And if I put my head on the pillow, I'd just bolt up again because I just feel like I would be sick. And I had to wait for that to stop for about 2-3 hours, and I could not get to sleep. And then it'd be like early morning by the time I got to sleep, and late afternoon by the time I got up. So now it's a few drinks in the afternoon with my dad, probably just 1 or 2 glasses of wine or something, put the bottle back in the fridge, have some dinner, and then go to bed so I can actually go to sleep. That's my routine for now. That's all I can do. If I get too badly pissed, I can't sleep. It's horrible. It's awful. It's like being on Aladdin's magic carpet, you know, with your head spinning and everything, and then feeling like you're going to just throw up everywhere. Those days are gone now anyway. I do miss it though. I'd love to just, do one night where I could go out again. But even if I did that, I wouldn't be drinking much. You just sit there, watching everybody dancing, all the girls dressed up and everything. And I want to do it again one day just for nostalgia, you know. But it'll probably be a long time before I do anything like that yet again. You don't miss it. Did you ever go clubbing? Did you ever go clubbing? Do a night out, or could you not handle it, and then you just come home early? I've never done that. Never gone home early. I've done a few stupid things in my life, but one coming home early was never one of them. I'll tell you one thing that happened to me, and a friend of mine I was talking to the other day on Facebook, he still won't let me live it down. We went to London. He took me up to Loftus Road, and we went to see QPR play. They were playing, who were they playing? West Bromwich Albion, it was. And went up to the ground, went in, and QPR lost, but it was a good experience. So I got to see the ground, the atmosphere, things like that. And then we left there, and my mate at the time, he was single, and he said, we're going to go to London now, and do you want to come with me? Because I'm meeting two girls from Liechtenstein, and they text me to say they're in London now. So if you come with me, you could be a backup to me, because there's two girls, and you could come along, and there's, me and her, you and the other one. I didn't know what to expect or anything, but I went with him, and I was absolutely trolleyed. We went to, what's that big nightclub in London? Was it Leicester Square or somewhere? What was it called? It's closed down now, but I can't remember the name of it. Drama, something like the Drama Dome or Dramarama, or I can't remember what the name of it was. But we came out of there, and I was so pissed. And my mate said, well, the girls had disappeared. Give me a couple of seconds, I'll go find them, and then I'll come back, meet you, and we'll get the train home. Well, I thought, fuck this, I don't know where he's gone. And there's me thinking I knew it all. And I buggered off, and I got to the station, made it back to the station. I thought, brilliant, get on the train home now. I got on the train, and when it started going, I thought, I don't recognise where I am. Where the fuck am I going? And I was going through all these different places and getting further and further out. And I thought, where am I going? I couldn't see anything out the window because it was pitch black. And I thought, why am I going north instead of south? I thought, the train's not going the right direction. So I gave it a few more stops, and I got off, and it was bloody Whittam. I was in Whittam. And I got out, and no joke, it was like something from a freaking horror movie. I am standing on this big gravel area, and there's this tiny little wooden kiosk with one person behind it, and it turns out that it was a taxi rank. And all around me was like just one floodlight, and the whole place was full of fog. And I thought, I don't like this. If I don't get this cab back, then I'm going to be stuck here all night. And this is like something's going to come from the fog, walk out and murder me or something like that. And I'm standing there. So I've gone to the kiosk, and the guy's gone from behind the counter. He said, there's only one cab left, and that's about to leave. I said, well, where is it? And he said, just over there. So I got out of there quick, found the cab, and there were two other people waiting, a guy and his girlfriend or wife or partner or something. And I said, oh, it's the last cab. I went, I'm fucked if I can't get back. And they came over and actually said, would you like to get in with us? So I was like, well, yeah, I'm not going to stand here all night, so thanks very much. So I got in. They got off at their stop, and the guy said, where are you going? The driver. I said, I'm going back to like Southend, Hamlet Court Road, that area off the seafront. And he was like, yeah, okay, mate. And I only had 50 quid in my pocket. And I had to spend that 50 quid at the end of the cab for the driver to drop me all the way back. It took like 2.5 hours after the first two had got back. And I was so glad to be back. But originally, I said to the driver, I've only got 50 quid. And the actual drive was going to be 70. And luckily he said, all right, mate, I'll drop you off. Just give us 50 quid. But fucking hell, there's me thinking I know it all, pissed out my head. And that happened. Got the wrong train all the way down there. And I had to pay out money to come all the way back. So, yeah. Don't ever think when you've had a few drinks that you know it all, because you don't. And then you look like a complete twat. And I told my mate the next morning, and he still ribs me to this day about it, because the funny thing is as well, he's actually a train driver for C2C. So yeah, if it involves trains and everything, he just won't let me forget it. He will not let me forget it. But yeah, that was one thing that happened on a night. I think another stupid thing I did, I was on holiday with 5 other friends, and we went to Malia in Greece, I think it was, or somewhere. No, it wasn't. It began with a C. Crete, was it? Yeah, we went to Crete. That's where it was. And we'd all had a few drinks one night after going out. And I was with everybody sitting outside a McDonald's on some metal chairs around a metal table. And I don't know why, but for some reason, something made me stand up and just walk off. And everybody just looking at me, wondering what the hell I was doing. I just literally got up and just walked off. And I thought I knew my way back to the hotel. I did know my way back to the hotel, even when pissed. But I don't know why I tried taking a shortcut. And down this shortcut, it was a real pitch black, dark alley. And just on the right-hand side was like an inlay. And there was like a window with a windowsill. And below it was just grass. And I just went in there. And I slid down the wall under the window. And I was asleep. If somebody walked past, they would never have seen me unless they had a torch or something on. And I was completely and utterly out for the count. Nobody looked for me. Nobody tried to find me, wake me up. Nothing. They all went back to the hotel. And then when I got back to the hotel eventually, once I'd woken up and left that area, I got back in, and honestly, I felt like smacking him right in the mouth. I really did feel like just going bang. I got back to the hotel, and you know what he said? He goes, "Oh, where were you?" He said, "We went out looking for you after you walked off." I said, "No, you didn't." He said, "Yeah, we did, but we couldn't find you. We went back to the hotel." And that's what made me think I'm going to smack this bloke. He's a fucking prick. Because who goes, "Yeah, we looked for you, but we couldn't find you," and then we pissed off back and went to bed? I thought, I'm going to smack him in a minute. I'm just going to smack him because I was in that mood. I was pissed. I was angry. And I said, "We did a fucking good job, did you?" But honestly, sometimes if I have a few drinks, 1 or 2 things happen, right? I get in the mood where I feel, I'm not going to do it, but I feel like I'm going to smack somebody because they annoy me. And the other thing is, I can get very emotional. I can watch a film or listen to a song and almost start crying. Don't know why. So, yeah, that's 2 things that I've done that stupid things that I've done before. Oh, you're going? Food on. What you got to eat, Jason? Chelsea gonna lose. Who are you playing? Hope more come in. I might actually just close it down. It's been half an hour. It's 8 o'clock. If nobody else comes in and I sit here waiting for people, it's not worth it. Let me check what game you're playing. Oh, Chelsea v Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle played well lately. Unbeaten in 3. Pochettino and Chelsea are back in Stamford Bridge for a Monday night football clash with Eddie Howe's Newcastle in the Premier League. You're in with a good shout, but don't put Newcastle down, though. As I said, they've been playing really well. I've done my Super 6 a few Saturdays, and Newcastle let me down. I didn't pick them to win, and they bloody went and won it. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to go and make mine in a moment. And thanks for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30 for your premiere, part 2 of the Haunted Museum. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll have a good chat in the in the live. Well, not in the live, in the premiere chat, along with everybody else who jumps in. Probably be Anne and a few others, wouldn't there? So yeah. I don't think I've had any response from anybody else on WhatsApp at the moment, so I think I'm probably going to close this stream down. What's this? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, another 2 notifications on YouTube, but nothing impressive. Again, anyway, thanks for coming in, Jason. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll probably end this stream now anyway, because I don't think anybody's coming in. Well, this is good for episode 10, isn't it? One person in, now the stream's going to end because they've had to leave, which I don't mind. I just appreciate people coming in. If I hadn't have forgotten last week's and done consistently, I probably would have had more people in this tonight, but never mind. We live and learn. Keep things going for the analytics. That's what you want. The minute you stop, the analytics go down, everything goes wrong, and you don't get the attention that your videos should get. But for some reason, I've been getting a lot of views after this stream has finished, which is weird. Don't know why YouTube's algorithm makes it that you've had more views after the stream's finished than when it's on, but there you go. And just like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, who would have thought? There's me now, here now, talking to myself. Who would have thought? I'll give it 32. I'll give it 5 minutes and see if anybody else comes in. If not, I'll close the stream down. It'll only be a half-hour thing tonight. PlayStation 4. Oh, don't tell me my Netflix has been hacked. Norfolk. Oh, okay, I know who that is. No, that's all right. Yeah, okay. No, that's all right. Let's thanks for the entertainment, George, but I'm now going to have a look at this. Oh, Chelsea are winning. Ooh. All right, well, I don't think it looks like anybody else is going to come in. So half an hour is going to be all the stream is for this evening. I'm going to go and get some dinner, watch the football, and I'll be back live again for episode 11 on the 18th of March with another Monday night live chat. So thanks, Haunted Sessions, for coming in. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow night for your premiere. And have a good evening yourself. Enjoy the football. Enjoy your dinner. Keep safe out there until next time. And yeah, I shall close the stream now. Sorry it's a short one, but I don't think anybody else is going to come in now. So I'll see you all next week. Keep safe out there and bye for now.